Thanks for staying with us. We turn attention to Abia State, where normalcy is yet to return to Obikabia Junction in Aba, where 5 military personnel were killed by gunmen suspected to be members of the indigenous people of Biafra at their outpost. TVC News reporter Nena Gabriel visited the scene of the incident and now reports.
Journeying into Aba, the commercial city, we made a stop at Opobo Junction in Obo Hill. It is a popular and busy junction that connects Opobo, Ehere and Omola roads. But traders and transporters along this road say business had been poor since the incident happened at Obikabia Junction. People are now afraid and choose to stay indoors more. Food vendors say they are only out to make sales for daily meals. Plying Omola Road to Obikabia Junction, we can only see few vehicles giving credence to the report we got at Opobo Junction.
This is Obikabia Junction in Aba, where the yet-to-be-identified gunmen attacked and killed about 5 soldiers. I can confirm that residents of this area now live in fear following the incident.
The upturn of government activities, and government has been trying to do where things has been, nightlife has been coming, but business activities have been booming around this place. This thing just set everything back. This is like a ghost town. Everywhere is locked. Government should get to the root of it and know who did this thing so that they can face the law.
Tricycle operators are also lamenting scarcity of passengers.
Since that, they have not been coming out since that day. Well, I want the government to intervene on behalf of us because the thing is really affecting us.
Since this thing happened, we keke drivers are not seeing passengers to carry. Everything is hard now. What they do is very bad. It's really affecting us.
Most business activities around here have been halted, shops closed, and food sellers that used to occupy this spot have all fled. This respondent, who wanted to remain anonymous, wants security agencies not to let those responsible for the act to go unpunished.
It's a very bad one. It's a heavy one. We don't know how to beef up more security.
However, with the fear of the public, there was no presence of security personnel in the area when TVC News crew visited the area. Abia State government has placed a 25 million naira bounty to anyone with useful information that could lead to the arrest of the unknown gunmen who killed the 5 soldiers. Also, when Governor Alex Oti visited the 144 Battalion in Okwa West, he says he is leaving no stone unturned in fishing out perpetrators of the dastardly act.
So I want to reassure the military high command and the leadership of the military in Abia that we are working together to ensure that we bring those people to.
With the killing of the military personnel in the line of duty, their wives have been widowed and their children rendered fatherless. It is now pertinent for all hands to be on deck in the quest for a secure country. Nena Gabriel, TVC News, Aba, Abia State.
Nena joins me now on the news from Abia State. Nena, tell us the mood in Aba town, especially that spot where these soldiers were reportedly killed.
Thank you. The mood is that of anxiety. People are still in fear. Residents around that area, most of them have fled to nearby streets or roads, to their relatives' houses. The few people I saw around that area are still living in fear. They do not know what will come next. They do not know what will happen. I think they are fearful of a reprisal attack by the soldiers. Oh, I know that when the governor had an expanded security meeting, he assured residents of Aba that there wouldn't be any reprisal attack by soldiers. So they should go about their normal businesses, without fear of molestation of any kind. And I think that has remained since for like 4 days now that incident took place. Well, I know also that activities used to boom around that area. But right now, like time we visited about some hours ago, activities have crippled around that area. Things are no longer moving as usual. Normalcy hasn't returned yet. And we sought to speak with some residents too who denied, who declined comment. Probably they're afraid to. Or I know that with the assurances of the governor when he visited the 144 Battalion at Upper West, they will fish out the perpetrators of that act. And that is also the plea by these residents that the government, in collaboration with security agencies, should ensure that the perpetrators of this crime do not go unpunished. All right,
and then, the hope is that the real perpetrators will be the people that will be gotten and not innocent residents. Thank you very much, Nena Gabriel, for us from Abia State. Now, President Bola Tinubu's reaction has further emboldened the military authorities to come down hard on those behind recent